It starts as one dream, shared across thousands of backyards and practice fields. A dream many will have, but few will realize. It requires sacrifice and perseverance, the will to push your body and your mind to its limits, only to set new ones. There will be obstacles, and alongside them, challenges. All are a test of your resolve to see if you truly have what it takes. Every week is another step on the road to stardom, and no two are the same. You will be defined by every game and each pressure-filled moment on the field, and by the relationships you forge and the decisions you make off of it. Today is where your dream becomes a reality. Today, your legacy begins. On the road to the NFL Draft, the Scouting Combine is the biggest checkpoint. No other event has its power to elevate or sink a prospect. Everything comes down to how they test. When that cell phone rings, time stops. It's the single second that years upon years of work have been leading toward, and the conversation that follows ends one chapter of a football life while beginning another.
Get set. Set hot. 180. 180 set. Set hot. Gun, gun. Set hot. Here we go, here we go. Set hot. Here we go, here we go. 180. Set hot. Here we go. 180. Stop. Here we go. Stop. Here we go. Stop. Let's get set. Stop. Gun. Stop. Here we go. 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 Stop. Let's get set. Stop. Gun. Stop.
With a game for Cincinnati.
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they send him out of bounds right as he was coming up to that marker block. It's going to be second down. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
Stop. Stop.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Stop.
Burrow on the play action. To the left side, and Gesicki has it. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
A gain of 16 yards.
Here we go.
And the Bengals first down.
Give now to the running back. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here we go. Stop.
Another carry for him. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs.
Hey, can. Stop.
Back to the well again. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
First down, Burrow to throw. Got it, man. It's Gesicki. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
And the Bengals first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of the defense.
Defense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Burrow to the air now. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
On one, ready?
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Dumped off to his running back. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on 1st down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Here we go. Stop.
Here's Burrow. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow their lead just before halftime. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true.
Come the Bengals to take over once again. And with that 2-score lead, partner, they've got the option here. You can sit on it, or they could try something really aggressive.
On one, ready? Here we go. Big 13. Big 13. Stop.
They'll run here on 1st down. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. In on his stomp, had that incredible breakout season last year was Zach Bond. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Can. Stop.
Looking to throw. Right side cut by Higgins. And he's going to have this one up to about the 21. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
So the Bengals take this one on the road. And they're off to a good start in the preseason, Brock. Seen a lot of players fighting together for the victory.
The dream of reaching the NFL has been realized, but within this opening chapter, there is a message for every rookie. In the NFL, nothing is given. Everything must be earned.
180. Start. Here we go. Here we go. Start. Here we go. Here we go. Start. Here we go. Start. Here we go. Start. Here we go. Start. Let's get set. Start. Gun. Start. Start.
We're back on EA Sports. We'll pick up the action back in the second quarter. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll take over here, first and 10. On first down, they'll run. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
So far, so good to begin this one, as they've got a new set of downs beyond midfield.
Here we go. Here we go. Start.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
Yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here we go. 180. 180. Start. Start.
They give it to him again. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Frankie Luvu there for the tackle. Leading 4 here on third down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Now Burrow. It's caught. Chase has it. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31.
180. Nice hot. Start.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And a nice little run there gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5.
Let's get set. Start.
And they'll run the counter. And not much space available there. Maybe 2. And that brings up third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. They gain 11 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Right 80. Right 80.
First down, and they go right back to it. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Here we go, here we go.
Lone back gets the handoff. And a productive run there on 2nd down. That's a gain of 6. Pickup of 7 yards on the play. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Burrow gets it to him on the screen. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
On one, ready?
They've got 3 tight ends on this 1st and goal, thinking run or play action. They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals earn the chance to tie before halftime. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
The Bengals back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking out that last touchdown.
Burrow on 1st down. Setting up the running back screen. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
11. Can.
Throwing is Burrow. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Into traffic, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The rookie out of UCLA in on the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Intended for Jamar Chase, incomplete. It's 4th down.
The Bengals returning their offense and this running back to the field. And they could take control in the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive.
On one, ready? Here we go. Right 80.
Plowing up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
On one, ready?
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Here we
at the 30-yard line.
Right up the gut. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down. Now it looks like somebody is shaken up after that play. You never like seeing injuries, especially in the preseason. We'll get the training staff out to work on it.
Here we go.
On third down, here's Burrow. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Gesicki, incomplete. 3 and out.
Bengals, and this running back headed back out for a new series. And what's really been...
Entering settings screen, you have 28 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take flight?
Hey, Can. Stop.
On first down, here's Burrow. Dumps it off to his running back. Short pickup to their own 31. Tackle made by Von Miller.
26.
I'm fine, ready?
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
Get set. Stop.
Here's the handoff. And that's good for a few. He brings up third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Stop.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Setting up the screen. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Bengals football.
This franchise considers him a key part of its future. In its present, though, he's going to have to earn his playing time and faces an uphill battle to unseat the current starter.
Here we go, here we go. Wide 80. Wide 80, hot. Hot. Here we go, here we go. Hot. Here we go. Hot. Here we go. Wide 80. Hot. Here we go. Hot. Let's get set. Wide 80. Wide hot. Hot. Gun, gun. Hot. Here we go, here we go. Hot. Here we go, here we go. Hot. Here we go. Hot. Here we go. Hot. Here we go. Hot. Let's get set. Hot. Gun, gun. Hot. Here we go, here we go. Hot. Here we go, here we go. Hot. Here we go. Hot. Here we go. Hot.
Daddy, say go. That's the team we're gonna cheer.
And we welcome you back into Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals in control of the football as we get back into the action in the first quarter.
Here we go.
Burrow now off the bootleg. On the right side open is Gesicki. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down.
Bengals, first down.
Let's get set.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he's across the 45. It'll be second down. A pretty nice run there. And here we are, Charles, so close to the regular season. Some teams want to take it easy in this third game. Not these guys. We're going to see if this running back is indeed the guy. And they say that he'll stay out there likely for the entire first half.
But they really want to fine-tune things, don't they? They really want things to be humming when the season kicks off for real. And in addition, it's a quiet message as well. We compete every snap, every game. You better come prepared to play us.
Now from Colts territory, here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow on play action. Now a short one to Gesicki. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play.
On one, ready?
Second down and 4.
Here we go.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A Bengal first down on a 16-yard pickup there.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball.
Here we go.
But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. 15 yards. And the Bengals go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. First quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Can.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
Gun.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Now a 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Burrow will throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Yeah, he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
42-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
On 2.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Here we go. 180. Hot.
Now it's Burrow. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
Pick up a 3. Brings up
Here we go.
2nd and 7.
180.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And the Bengals.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
At the 16-yard line.
Good set. 180.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
On 1, ready?
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Gun. 180. 180.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Touchdown! Jamar Chase
An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals go up. Bengals offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. He's been a tough man to stop in this first half. He's putting up some big numbers already, and we have yet to reach halftime.
On 2, ready? Here we go, here we go. Hey,
now it's Burrow. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
At the 35-yard line.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Burrow looking to pass. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Halftime. A look around.
Not every Hall of Fame career begins with a superstar debut. Many faces in Canton needed time before they got on the field. Such is how his career is destined to begin.
Here we go. Wide 80. Set. Here we go. Set. Let's get set. Gun, gun. Set. 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 Here we go, here we go. Set. Here we go, here we go. Set. Here we go. Set. Here we go. Set. Here we go. Set. Let's get set. Set. Gun, gun. Set. Set. Here we go, here we go. Wide 80. Set. Here we go, here we go. Set. Set. Here we go. Set. Here we go. Set. Here we go. Set.
Welcome back, everyone, to the NFL on EA Sports. We're into the second half as we rejoin the contest. It's the third quarter. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Let's get set. 180. Raise high. Hut. Cut.
Plowing up the middle. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. 6-yard gain on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Gun, gun. Cut. Cut.
Burrow on the play action. Connects on the crosser. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Here we go, here we go.
A gain of 11 on the
180.
First down, Bengals.
Cut.
Right up the gut. Ooh, he made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that first down carry. Less than a... Ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
It's 2nd and
Big 13. Big 13.
Back to the well again. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Going to the ground again on first. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. It's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Cut.
Another carry for him. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4.
On 2.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Stop.
Give now to the running back. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss, we've got 2nd and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know, what do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
11, 11, 11, 11.
And 13.
They give it to him again. Shoves him off. And they really cut that one close, but they stop him just before he can get the first, Brock. It's 4th down.
A gain of 13 on the play. It's 4th down.
Cincinnati offense headed out now. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80. Shot.
They'll run here on 1st down. And the stop is made after 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Here we go. Right 80. Right 80. Shot.
Burrow to the air now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First down.
Right 80.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's the handoff. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts.
First and 10.
May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. Shot.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's get set. Shot.
Hand off to the back. And he's going to take this to the 23. The stop made to set up 3rd and very short. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
11, 11. Gun, shot.
And they pitch it to him. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down.
A loss of 3 yards brings up 4th down.
welcome back to all of you joining us for this one. We'll pick up the action back in the second quarter. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop. Right 80. Right shot. Stop.
Here's the give. The rookie out of Colorado, the one to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Taken in by Chase, left side. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals can tie it up in the second after coming into the lead. It's a Jamar.
Gun. Start. Here we go. Start. Here we go. Start. Here we go. Start.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Start. Right 80. Right set. Start.
On the ground, here's the first-round pick from Aikman's draft. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he will score! Touchdown, Bengals. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So, this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. That was a game that was in doubt till the very end. They were able to hold on and come away with the victory.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13. Start. Let's get set. Start. Gun. Start. Here we go. Start. Here we go. Start.
back with the NFL on EA Sports. We'll pick up the action back in the second quarter. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They've got the length of the field to go on this drive. On first down, they'll run. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Here we go. Back. Right 80. Right inside. Back.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow dumps it off to his running back. And this one doesn't go far.
And that's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Complete to number 26. 3 plays and out.
Just get set. Wide 80. Hot. Gun. Hot. Here we go. 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 Hot. Just get set. Hot. Gun. Hot. Here we go. What? Hot. Here we go. Hot. Here we go. Hot. Here we go. Hot. Here we go. Hot. Just get set. Hot. Gun. Start. 180. Start. Here we go. Here we go. Start.
So, from the 25, it's
12, 12,
second
12.
and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Start.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, he plunges forward for a couple of yards. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up.
Brings up third.
I'm fine. Ready?
Third down, 3 to go.
Here we go.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground.
Carried by number 26. DJ Reader brought him down. A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
You get a look there at the first quarter numbers, and now trying to add to those as this next drive begins with 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start.
They'll begin here on the ground. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Lions who have the early lead. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this.
I'm one. Ready?
It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter. They've got it second down and 12 to go.
Start.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger, up past the 25. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard
180.
line.
Start.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Has an opening. Pass the 40. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
They think back to their first possession of this game, like it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession two. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce.
So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one.
Cincinnati Bengals, that's the team we're gonna cheer.
Welcome back, everyone, to the NFL on EA Sports. We'll pick up the action back in the second quarter.
On one, ready?
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They have the full field ahead of them here as they start deep on their own side. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
1-1, ready?
And nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
At the 10-yard line.
Big 13, big 13.
Here's a toss headed right. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Nate Hobbs in on that stop. Now looks like we're going to get a stoppage for an injured Packer. He's in some pain as the trainers head out to examine him.
Here we go. Hot. 180. It's hot. Hot.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 4th and long.
Here we go. 180. It's hot. Hot. It's hot. Here we go. It's hot. Here we go. It's hot. Let's get set. It's hot. Gun. It's hot. It's hot. We're the game for Cincinnati.
Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. The Bengals have the football as we rejoin the action in quarter number 2. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Will be stopped shy of the 45 despite a great move. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Here we go, here we go. Wide 80.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Steelers' 20. 40 yards rushing for him now at his first 2 carries in the ball game.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They only needed a couple, but the blocking was good. And, of course, you can't tamp him down when he gets past that line of scrimmage.
No, and guess what? Not only were they physical in the point of attack, they executed so well. That's what you have to do in short yardage situations. Everyone
and he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. A great effort there. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And the Bengals offense returns to the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 17 and a Cincinnati 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Message.